My name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I'm coming to you from the library of Browerton University, the basis for the creation of the Browerton University series by A.J. Truman. And you're like, Christina, that doesn't look like the library. My review, my rules. True story. The first book in the series is Out in the Open, and this features sophomore Ethan with senior Greg. Greg is the all-time kind of fraternity guy. You know, gets the ladies, has the grades, is popular, friends with everybody. But he kind of notices Ethan. And Ethan is in one of his law classes. And Ethan wants to be the best. He wants to make connections and network. So he wants to be in class, be front and center. Because of certain circumstances, he doesn't get there until late, and he kind of has to sit at the back of the class. And this is where he meets Greg. And Greg is rather annoying, and Ethan is just kind of like, wow, okay. Greg kind of makes Ethan brave. And Ethan does something he would never ever do. And I love this because Ethan is shy and reserved, and even with his close group of friends, he doesn't give them the full Ethan. He just kind of does what they want him to do. He's kind of a puppet on a string that has thoughts of what he would like to do, but he doesn't do them because his friends wouldn't do them, and he just wants to be able to fit in. In high school, he was the lonely kid, nobody, and now that he's in college and he has friends, he doesn't want to not have friends again. So when he meets Greg, Greg just kind of like pulls something out of him, and he does something that was just like the biggest shock factor ever. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to get scandalous. And it did. Ethan makes this bold move in the classroom, and then when class is over, hightails it out of the room. Tries to go hide in the library, and Greg finds him. And from here, they have these special hookups and meets, and they're friends on the streets, but they are kind of freaky in the sheets, but they never find sheets. It's always a secluded, but we could kind of get caught situation. The whole basis of the book being Out in the Open is that Ethan is out and proud. He's gay, he lets everybody know. Like I said before, Greg is the ultimate fraternity boy. He has to be, but he doesn't want to be with the girls. And he likes Ethan, and he wants to go forward. Maybe we're reading mixed signals sometimes. And this book just got me in the feels. Like, I would be so mad at both of the characters. Like, my heart wasn't just given to Ethan or given to Greg. Like, they both took it and they just played with it over and over, and I wanted to smack both of them. And what gets Greg to finally say, oh my gosh, was this tremendous and horrific event for Ethan. And my heart, oh, like I said, A.J. Truman does a really good job writing the story. A.J. Truman does a really good job of binding it so that it flows quickly. You get everything. I think by the time I was done, I was so exhausted, like in the best possible way. I immediately picked up book 2, which is Out on a Limb. If you followed me at all, you know I have the biggest thing for May-December romances. And A.J. Truman did not disappoint with this. We have Cameron, who is a senior at Browerton University, and then we have Walker, who graduated a while back. Walker is kind of a dead man walking. He is divorced from his husband, and they have a child together. He's in a job that's kind of dead end. He doesn't like it at all. It stifles his creativity that he has, and he's just kind of a drone. Day in, day out, and he's just lost his zest and flavor for life. Until a certain barista just kind of catches his eye, and he flirts a little bit, but not too much. And Cameron is and this is at the very beginning of the book, you see him for who he is at this moment in time. Fun, fancy-free, no commitments, no strings attached. He is going to be famous in Hollywood, and he's not leaving anything behind. The thing is that Walker finds a way to kind of get under his skin. Not only Walker, but Walker's son Hobie also finds a way to get under Cameron's skin. And Cameron can't figure out why. What's going on? What are these feelings? What's happening? And all the while he's trying to figure out, I just wanted to be friends. Do I just want to be friends? Maybe I want more. No, because I'm going to Hollywood. All of this is happening while Walker is coming to life. And it was so fantastic to see at the very beginning, he wants to be who he used to be. He wants to be vibrant and fun with his son, and he can just kind of see where his son has lost interest in him. And he wants to be this great guy. He just doesn't have the power until Cameron comes and helps him just unleash the Walker that he wants to be. And seeing Cameron make grown-up decisions and see Walker kind of make decisions for himself versus for everybody around him, and press forward and stop being in, pounding his head against the wall. The third book of this series is called Out of My Mind. I haven't read it yet. It came out in September, but I bought it. That counts for something, right? Right? I love A.J. Truman's covers. I love his creativity in his stories. They're fun and vibrant, but they're real. The feelings are tangible. The story is true. I mean, I can see this happening. I can see it on a college nearby. And I love that you get the real feeling of it, but I love the humor and I love the banter between not just the main characters, but their friends and family and how they communicate. All of this just happening. And like I said, I just love it that I feel like it's real life, the real life experience of Ethan and Greg and Cameron and Walker. And I love in book 2, we get little snippets of Ethan and Greg and how they're doing and what's going on. So I'm hoping on Out of My Mind, book 3, that we get some on Cameron and Walker too, because I really loved those two so much. And Hobie, that little kid just stole my heart. I love kids and stories, and when it's in a May-December romance, it's just so wonderful. So the Browerton series by A.J. Truman, I'm giving 4.5 stars. These would easily be 5-star books, just editing. Editing is what brings it down a little bit. But as I showed you, I've bought book 3, so I'm gearing up and I'm ready to go forward with this. It's not stopping me, so don't let it stop you. Get into this real life, get into this university, meet these people, meet the friends and the family and the wonderful and adorable couples that come along. Browerton University by A.J. Truman, I'm giving 4.5 stars. I will leave the Amazon links down below for you, so you can just go and click those babies and get on to your reading. So if you like this video, I'm gonna ask that you give me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We just moved, so I'm putting everything together once again. So I can't really be one of those people that say, look for a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, books don't come out on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and sometimes it's just what I want to get you. And that is the magic of the subscribe button. If you like me and you think this chick is pretty cool, down below I'm also going to leave some stalking links for you where you can find me on my Facebook page and my Twitter. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, I will also leave my email address down below. Browerton University by A.J. Truman, 4.5 stars. Bye. Go Whitetails! Hi, my name is Christina. I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshop, and today I am bringing you Connection Error by Annabeth Albert, Harina Press. This is out September 5th, 2016, and it is an MM story, and it is number 3 in the Gamer series. On my YouTube channel, you will find Beta Test, which is number 2 of the series. If you haven't followed along, these can be read as standalone, so don't think you have to read book 1 or 2. Book 1 being Status Update, 2 Beta Test, and 3 Connection Error. I say read them in order because it's just, I don't know,